What is education? Education, according to Merriam-Webster, is the action or process of educating or of being educated. I for sure know that each and every one of us has their own definition of education. For me, education is a process of learning and acquiring information or knowledge. As we all know, education is something each and every one of us needs in order to survive this vast changing world that we live in. Education as a key element of our lives is now facing a big dilemma, which we need to resolve. As you may know, education systems in countries have different types, which is divided into two types, a centralized type and a decentralized type. A centralized type of education, according to A. Brennan, refers to the condition whereby the administrative authority of education is vested not in the local community, but in a central body. The central body has complete power over all resources, money, information, people, technology, and many more. It also decides the content of curriculums, controls the budgets, responsible for employment, building of educational facilities, discipline policies, and etc. A decentralized type of education, on the other hand, pertains to a condition where the administrative authority of education is vested upon the local community. Now, let me tell you more about the dilemma that we are facing. The problem that we are facing is whether education policies should be the responsibility of local governments. This problem poses as a big problem for the reason that two parties are now starting to fight over which is better. Well, for my opinion, having a centralized education is much more better than having a decentralized one. Based from an article by Andy Green, it is stated that a centralized system is much better than a decentralized one for the reason that some countries with centralized systems like Germany, Japan, France, Sweden, and Singapore obtain higher educational achievements than other countries with a decentralized system like US and UK. This may be because the centralized one has a learning culture and corresponding relativity, standardized and tighter regulated educational system, which are not characteristics of the decentralized one. Moreover, here are reasons why having a decentralized education system is better. According to A. Akaria, it reduces cost. The standardized procedure and method helps in considerably reducing the cost of things. Cost is reduced as it does not emphasize on more specialists or more departmental facilities. Uniformity in action. Uniformity in action is established throughout the organization because of central administrative control. The same executive supervises the work and same type of system are used, which ensure uniform performance of activities. Personal leadership. Centralization encourages and permits personal leadership. The introduction of personal leadership facilitates quick action, aggressive marketing, and attainment of pinpointed objective or purpose. Flexibility. Centralization permits flexibility and adaptability of the organization to the change of circumstances. Occasional pressure of extra work is handled with the existing staff. Improved quality of work. Improved quality of work is possible because of standardized procedure, better supervision, and use of improved facilities, and better coordination. Centralization facilitates better coordination among various operations. Direct control and supervision are facilitated, which results in less likelihood of conflict of authority and duplication of work. Because of this, we are able to see that a centralized education system is much better. Yet people may disagree with me, but according to my findings, a decentralized education raises the cost of budget needed because of different sectors handling it. There would be no uniformity in the system of education because of the different curriculum structures. Coordination would be an issue because of the vast differences of each sector. where a decentralized system does not make the country unified or one, for the reason that each and every one of us has different stands on the things that we may learn. In order to have a unified country, a centralized system is a must. And with this in mind, a centralized education system will benefit the country truly. At the end of the day, a centralized education system is much better and needed than a decentralized system. So, if you heard of this centralized type of system, it is much more better for our country and in other countries. So what are you waiting for? Let's implement this centralized type of education. Thank you.